They regret losing you. So let's look into why. Because you were the sunshine. Because you were the person they took for granted. You were the person that brought the abundance and the happiness and the sunshine into their life. But they took it for granted that it was them who brought that into their life, and that they did not realize that you were the catalyst for so much more than they gave you credit for. Your energy is of higher vibration. Your energy is of someone who has been knocked down so many times, yet when you rise up and you show up, people can't tell. You've mastered the art of living behind the mask. It's not saying that you live behind the mask, because you're just being you, but it's the way that you show up. It's the way that you deal with your crap, your pain, everything behind the scenes in a safe place where others can't see it. And your dignity, your grace, these are all words coming from your person, your ex-person of interest who has lost you for good, may I say. These are all words coming from them, not me. But your grace, your maturity on so many levels, your intelligence, your wit, your loyalty, your love, your support. God, so many great words coming through, and all from them. And all of this is what they have acknowledged since losing you. Because prior to that, they really were quite egotistical. I'm not saying they've done a 360 and completely changed that way, but certainly towards you, and acknowledging what you brought to the table and what they didn't bring at all to the table. It's really, really a huge acknowledgement. And they also know that you don't want them back. You probably won't respond or pick up messages if they were to reach out, because it's kind of like, I don't know what to say to you. I don't feel connected to you anymore. I don't feel anything that's tying us together for me to kind of, apart from ask about the weather and your health, it's gone. The ties have completely been severed and broken on so many levels that it would be so hard to re-establish them. And your vibration is so much higher that you just can't be bothered to waste your time and energy. You have moved on. You've probably moved on to somebody better. You know, somebody who respects you, sees you, is there for you, is maybe on an equal tangent, or you may be building that career or business to levels, and you don't have the time. You don't want this ex back. This remorse, regret, shame, guilt are all things they are feeling because your sunlight has gone away, and now they are surrounded by people who are takers. People, vampires, that's their energy vampires, but just not energy vampires, but actual vampires within human form, who are just takers. And that's something they did not see when you were around. They literally took everything for granted, because all of those wonderful opportunities, all of those wonderful abundant things that were happening in their lives was because you were there. Not in a narcissistic ego way saying that it was because of you they got those, because you weren't doing anything apart from just being around them, but your energy is magnetic, so therefore being next to them, it was bringing them opportunities and lots of things. And when you went away, so did the mirror, not so much the mirror, the mask, the illusion of those opportunities really showed their true colors, and they realize all of that. You were always the authentic, grounded person. They know they screwed up big time. They know that they will probably never admit it to anyone, but gladly they have admitted it to themselves. They screwed up. They hurt you to the magnitude that they did feel it on an energy level. So they know how much they hurt you. They know through their narcissistic, egotistical behavior, they broke you for a little time at least, but you're not that kind of person that allows anyone to break you. You just rise up stronger and better. So yes, what they perceived to be breaking was you transitioning and healing, you processing and you growing and you realizing your own self-worth. So they can view that as breaking you, but we know that that was the rising of you to the next level. And they will live with that regret. You are irreplaceable in the sense of your energy and who you are. They know they will never, ever, ever, and I can't even guarantee it in the next lifetime, have somebody like you come back in. But that's their missed opportunity, because you were there, you gave yourself fully, you opened yourself up to that opportunity. The fact that they didn't read the signs, they didn't listen, they just sat in their own, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't find the correct word, but egotistical energy, because I'm being shown this entitled, somebody who's sitting on the throne, who's just in that full ego, no humility, no any kind of thing. That's the energy they were in. And karma is a wonderful thing. So now they are living a life that will never have you being a part of it on any extent, apart from maybe them checking your social media, but then who cares about that? But yes, your ex, who is now fully an ex, 100% regrets losing you, but also knows there is no doorway back to you. Nothing. No opportunities. The universe is never going to bring any paths that will bring you guys back together on any level, apart from maybe social media, them stalking yours, not the other way around. And that is it. But that's the chosen path they took. And if that resonated with you, I don't know how that makes you feel, but let me know in the comments. I would love to read them and of course respond. But if you liked, I hope you liked, but remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to book a more detailed one-to-one reading, then all the links are in my bio, and also check out our shop, which has all the items for manifesting love, wealth, blocks, removal, anything and everything you need to help you in your journey. And with all of those things said, I'll see you next time.